I'm Alessandra Barrett, Senior Content Editor for JOC. I'm at our 2016 Inland Distribution Conference, and I'm joined by Richard McDuffie, COO of Dunavant Global Logistics Group. Thanks for speaking with me.
Glad to be here.
Let's talk about today's announcement of your expansion in China and domestic acquisition in Mobile.
We're excited to expand into China. We're on our 7th year developing this global logistics company. Dunavant's been in the global markets for over close to 70 years now. Dunavant was doing business in China, in the early 1970s. Mr. Dunavant sold his first cotton bale in China in 1972 or 1970. So, today's announcement is really more about how we've evolved as an organization. We sold our cotton operation and cotton trading operation in 2010, and we've developed our global logistics business since 2010, now going into 2017 as we reach next year. And I think it's a natural evolution for us. We are moving goods all over the world. China and U.S. are a significant lane for us, import and export. And we're excited to have a presence over there from a domestic management standpoint, freight management, and also from a export-import management side on the international side. So, we move product all over the world, and we're just trying to expand on those services from the standpoint of, offering a one-stop shop from an Asia-based side of the hemisphere, so to speak, and allowing us to provide different solutions for customers that are in China and Asia at the same time in the United States. So very excited about that. And then secondly, in the Mobile situation, we weren't a licensed customs broker, and J.M. Brining now allows us to bring that service into our fold. And J.M. Brining's got a stellar reputation down in Mobile. They've been around for quite some time, almost right at the same time Dunavant has. Founded in 1946, family-owned organization. It's been around the Mobile area for quite some time. And they're our kind of people, and it's both family-based businesses. They've got a great culture, great organization down there, and they really treat their customers right. Some of their customers have been around with them for 50 years or more, and we're just excited that basically we're going to be able to help them expand with our services, services that their customers don't have today because they didn't do a lot of domestic management or NVOCC work and things like that. This allows us to expand those services to those customers, and vice versa. We get to offer now a one-stop shop with our customs brokerage piece, and they're doing that for us when it used to be outsourced. So happy to have them in the Dunavant fold, and we think this is a great add-on to the organization.
Great. Now, looking forward, what do you see as the biggest challenges to the inland distribution business?
I think the biggest challenge today is we haven't put any money in our infrastructure. And you hear a lot of people talk about this, and from the bigger ships that have come on to the work that's got to be done at the ports, right? But then that same work, a lot of that work's got to be done inland as well. Our highways, a lot of our bridges are falling apart. We've got 2-lane highways, thoroughfares that need to be 3- and 4-lane. We've just got many more vehicles on the road, since we built the highways and since World War II. So now we're trying to, we've got to step up our game with the rise in population, and a lot of product is moving inland from the ports now via rail. So our rail infrastructure, our highway infrastructure, and even our inland port infrastructure from a riverside has got to improve as well. And so, what I'm excited about is the fact that, I think with enough pressure, the government will see that we've got to really start developing our infrastructure to support inland logistics, because a lot of these areas, Kansas City, Memphis, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Denver, Colorado, all those inland areas have got to be more and more developed so we can efficiently move product, whether it's containers, domestic boxes, through the pipeline, through the supply chain in an efficient manner. And so, that's what I think the biggest challenge is right now is infrastructure.
Thanks for taking time away from the conference.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
I've been speaking with Richard McDuffie, COO of Dunavant Global Logistics Group.